Hello everybody, my name is No Colt, but you can just call me Diego, and today we're looking at a MOC by none other than POW. This is the 42147 motorboat with 2 jet-powered outboard engines. Wow, that is a mouthful. For short, we're just gonna keep calling it the motorboat. But yeah, POW is a designer that I've followed for quite some time, and that's mainly because they like to make a bunch of MOCs on the 42147, which, as some may know, is the first set that I've ever owned. I'm really excited to get into this one, so let's just get into it. But of course, if you want to check out the MOC for yourself, I'll be linking POW's Rebrickable page in the description below. And if you want to check out the original 42147 dump truck, or its B model, the excavator, then I have videos that you can also check out. They're on my channel. Watch them after this video. Pieces. This set uses 150 pieces from the original 42147 dump truck set. Let's get to building. And here we have our 42148 motorboat by POW. This was quite a unique building experience for me. First of all, POW does not do any regular instruction PDF files. They actually have all of their instructions up on their YouTube channel. So because of that, it was quite a different experience because I had to follow along with a carefully produced instruction video. But nonetheless, like I mentioned before, I honestly love POW's MOCs. They do a lot of MOCs, mostly on the 42148, and they're all really clever and really just push the limits of what can be made using that set. This motorboat marks the first MOC that I've built by POW, and I have to say it is really impressive. I really love how this looks. Looking first at the bow of the ship, we have a cool little formation that uses the lift arms to make a quite nice looking angle. And if we look at the bottom, we see a clever use of different half beams and the panel fairings from the 42147 to make I guess the underside of the hull. And it is quite a pleasing formation to look at. All of the surfaces flow quite smoothly, and yeah, it's just really cool to see this come together. This probably has to be my favorite sort of formation, interestingly enough. Just seeing everything come together in this one single surface is really satisfying. And then moving back, we have the cockpit, or I guess this is where the captain's wheel is, which is pretty cool. Fairly simple, though there is no support here in the back of this cockpit formation, so this does tend to wiggle a bit. I think that could be remedied just by adding another pin to just stabilize this and keep this formation stiff. But it's also no big problem. It looks just fine like this on its own anyway. And then all the way to the back or the stern, we have this wheel formation. Actually, this does have steering. This does have hand of God steering, interestingly enough. And it does utilize it's quite of a different formation than what we've seen for hand of God steering on the 42147. But it is pretty clever nonetheless. And it does work like a charm. If we just... yeah. The range of motion for this rear part, rear formation is quite wide. So you can get pretty nice turning radius with this. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Overall, I just really enjoy how this entire motorboat looks, and the fact that you can steer it on the ground. Doesn't need to be in the water or anything. You can just have this displayed on your desk and you can just play around with it just like that. I think it's pretty damn cool. Again, yeah, POW always likes to make these clever MOCs of the 42147, so it's always a treat building them. And yeah, this one is no exception. Pretty nice MOC. And there we have the 42147 Motorboat. Again, it's a pretty solid MOC by POW. Always love their designs, and I'm excited to make more of them. Anyway, that was my showcase of the 42147 Motorboat with 2 jet-powered outboard engines. Thanks for watching.